Don't you guys just love it? That smell in the air comes every time of the year around this time of the year, I guess. Something like that. It's Valentine's Day. Just the time for love. The time to show people how much they mean to you. And the time to fuck everything up if you're a person similar to that of me. Hello everyone, it's Cat11 and welcome back to another video. Now this one isn't really going to be about Valentine's Day in particular, but it's Valentine's Day. I woke up at like 11 p.m. yesterday, and I just stayed up from then, and I was just like, fuck, I didn't upload a video. I should do it right now. It was like 11:30. I was like, I still got some time to upload it, like, right? I ended up just laying in bed like a fucking sloth and just doing nothing, and then until 2 o'clock in the morning, where I decided to go take a shower. It's been fucking forever since I've taken a shower. I like lost all fucking motivation, to be honest. Like, I just been laying around doing nothing with my life. I've been wasting away. Anyways, today's video is going to be about love and shit, because it's Valentine's Day. Like, why would we not talk about love on Valentine's Day? So, here is a little story about a boy in, let's go back in time. A little boy in, let's say, 5th grade. And that boy's name happened to be Corey. Now, Corey was a normal kid. He was just a new kid, actually. He was new to the school. I mean, of course, everybody was new to the school at the time. I mean, I just transferred over to 5th grade at a new school, and everybody there's like 5th grade pretty much, or 6th graders. Anyways, I was new to that school, and I just wasn't a very talkative kid. I never really talked to people and stuff, so I was just kind of sit by myself and stuff at the end of the cool kids table. And eventually one day they started talking to me and stuff, the cool kids or whatever. I guess I didn't like them all too much, saying as how I don't know, I just didn't communicate with them well. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just meet this girl in my class that just like started to talk to me. I don't even exactly remember why, but she decided to talk to me. And this is the start of a friendship with the girl we will be naming Samantha, because I couldn't think of a better name that sounded similar to her name, so we're just going to go Samantha. So Samantha was this A student. She would have the best grades, always be in school spirit. She'd be pretty much the epitome of a perfect student for teachers. Now, Corey, on the other hand, was kind of your I don't know, the teacher wouldn't exactly hate you kind of student, but the teacher exactly doesn't like you. You're kind of just there. It's like you're quiet and you don't make a lot of noise, but you don't do your work, so you're a hindrance, but you're not, if you know what I mean, because technically they don't have to grade anything, and they don't really have to ride your dick about it, because you're just not going to do it. They kind of just like, where's your homework? And then you're just like, I don't have it. And they're like, oh, fucking Christ, man, we're going to have to call your mom or something. But they'd never do it, because you were just not worth their time. You didn't do your work, and you were quiet, so like, what was the point on like doing anything with you, I guess? They were just kind of like, whatever, fucking hell, just take the L. So yeah, me being the student that I was, didn't do work, didn't talk, and Samantha being this A student, did all of her work, was very talkative, but was not talkative when the teacher didn't want her to be, you know, like a perfect talkative, like, you know, a perfect communicating student with the teachers and stuff like that, right? I don't know, for some reason, I don't even remember why, Samantha decides to invite me over to her table with the rest of her friends. Now, this table has a couple people that I can already list stories off for, especially one of them I had dated at the time, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, Samantha was a friend of, made a new friend with Corey, and they became pretty much best friends throughout that time. We were side by side all the time. I don't even know why exactly. I really couldn't think of a reason why. She had all these good friends, and she had all these cool people to talk to. So it made no sense as to why Corey was chosen as selective friend, to be best friend. Anyways, a few years goes by, and Corey is now in the, let's go with, I think it was the 8th grade? Yeah, Corey is now in the 8th grade. Now, your girl Samantha had broken, I think, her leg, or sprained or something like that. I think, yeah, she broke her ankle, that's what it was. Your girl Samantha broke her ankle, right? And your boy Corey is just like, okay, that kind of sucks. By the way, this is just kind of another thing. She broke it playing kickball. I mean, not to roast Samantha or anything, but I mean, how do you break your ankle playing kickball? That's kind of like one of the weirdest ways to get an injury. Anyways, your girl Samantha broke her ankle playing kickball, and your boy Corey eventually, sometime in the year, finds out that, like, you know, we're talking, or we finally see each other again and are talking, because it's been like, I think, a year without us talking to each other. We're best friends and all, but I mean, like, look, sometimes I just get distracted. Anyways, I go and we talk in the hallway and we talk to each other and stuff, and she's just like, oh, you know, you can probably escort me from lunch back to my classroom every day. And I'm like, all right, cool, because I don't have much to do, and I mean, we can get out early, then yeah, sure, I can do that for you. So that's what I did. Every day, I would help her get her lunch. I would sit with her at the lunch table, talk to her. And then after lunch was about to be over, we'd leave a little bit early and go back, and I'd walk her to her classroom while there was nobody there. And we'd wait outside the door for the teacher to come in, or wait outside the door for the bell to ring. Then the teacher would come. Then you know, it'd be all good, and we'd just go on with our lives. But today was a special day. Not today, but that day, the day that I'm talking about, that day you should definitely know that I am specifically talking about was a special day. That was the day Samantha's friend, Jackie, we'll call her, decided to give her this dumb shit, right? She was just like, oh, look at you two, you've been friends for so long, you must love each other. And I'm just like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm just so serious about that. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And then freaking Samantha's all like, oh gosh, stop it, Jackie, it's not funny, stop. And she's all like freaking joking around, like laughing sort of, but at the same time like, stop please. And pretty much that was honestly pretty much it. All right, well, I hope you guys leave it. Let me stop. But that was pretty much it for what Jackie had said. Jackie pretty much just like hinted at us liking each other, and then that was just it. And then we just went on about the rest of our lunch period. We left early again that day and took the elevator upstairs or whatever, and we were talking in the elevator and stuff. And then after we get outside the elevator and we stop at the door, I noticed we were a little bit earlier for some reason. I was like, wait a minute, it's kind of like 3 minutes early rather than just the 1 minute we usually take. And I was thinking to myself, why are we so damn early? So I look at her, I'm like, why do we come here so early? We gotta wait for a long time now. And then she's like, well, yeah, I know we do have to wait a while, but I got something to you know, let's just talk. You know, it's cool. We have time. We can just talk about stuff. And I'm like, all right, cool. What do you want to talk about? And she's like, I think we started just talking about like some stupid stuff or whatever. No, I remember. We started talking about what Jackie was saying. Because I mentioned it up. I was like, what the heck, man? Jackie was just like on some weird stuff. And then I was just like, to be honest with you though, back in like the 5th grade when we first like met or whatever, I actually did like you back then. And then she was like, no way, so did I liked you back then. And I'm like, for real? Well, now that makes sense as to why you just chose me to be your best friend out of everybody on planet Earth. Like, seriously? Like, you chose the kid that was quiet, did no work, and apparently just like there was nothing good about me, to be completely honest. I was funny, I guess, maybe at the time, to her especially, but like that was about all I had to offer. And apparently I had a good singing voice, which I still do. Not to brag or anything, but that we used to just have these little fucking singing tournament thingies at the table. It was weird shit, man. It was oh god, let's submerge that memory, man. The cringe. Anyways, we talked in the hallway about what Jackie said and stuff like, and how like we used to like each other back in 5th grade. And then she, out of nowhere, she's just like, well, not to be weird or anything, but no, she was like, well, I mean, to be completely honest with you, I kind of still do like you now, is what she said. And I'm just like, I don't know why my instant reaction was this, but I'm like, no way, for real? And she's like, yeah. She was so happy and stuff to hear that I said that. She was like, no way. Wait, I was like, no way, like all excited sounding, and she's like, oh my god, he's gonna say he loves me back. Oh, this is gonna be a beautiful romance. And I'm like, that is weird. You're fucking weird. And I just hounded her with you're weird. Like, I was just like, you were so weird. Like, you should have seen the smile just vanish from her face. Or actually, it was more of like a smile, but it was not like a comfortable smile. It was like a, oh god, please stop touching me smile. Like one of those like you know, like the smile that like your old creepy grandpa's like, you know, hey, what's up? You want to play some games or like some weird shit like that? And then it's just like, it's one of those creepy smiles he gives you, and then your smile back is like an uncomfortable, God, get away from me smile. That's like the kind of smile she had. And I was just drilling down her throat that she was just weird as fuck, dude. It was honestly hilarious now. Thinking back at it, it's hilarious. But at the time, I was freaking out, dude. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, you don't think about it anymore, because, like, I let it go. I wasn't thinking about liking her anymore. She literally was the only girl, I think, that I've actually thought of completely as a friend, rather than thinking of as potential lover. Every girl I communicate with is potential lover in my mind. Like, I have a problem, honestly. But this was the one person that I didn't think that about. And then you just lay that down on me? It's so weird. Like, not to drill it down her throat, but that's weird. Anyways, after I'm done drilling it down her throat, we finally get off that topic, and then the bell rings, and I'm like, leaving, on my way to leave, and she's like, oh, it's fine, though. You'll forget about it in a week or whatever. And I'm like, oh, no. I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life. You couldn't just shut your damn mouth, Corey. Needless to say, she didn't show up at the lunch table for like 2 to 3 weeks. And when she did show up, she would sit so far away from me. It was pretty bad for me, honestly. I had nobody to talk to at lunch pretty much at all anymore because of that. And yeah, there's something that there's some people are just meant for beautiful romantic love stories and a happy love that's happened for, like, you know, that's been around ever since 8th grade or the beginning of high school or high school all the way until they got married. But there's some people like me that just fuck up everything and just are not meant for love. I'm willing to accept it at this point, and I'm not gonna say like, oh no, I'm not meant for love. I'm so sad. No, I'm just not meant for love, and I'm willing to accept it. I mean, if you think that everybody's a potential lover at this point, you kind of got it cut out for you now that you have that feeling that you're just not meant for love and you just want everyone to love you for some reason. It's not even that, like, I want people to like me. It's just that it happens in my mind where I'm like, oh, well, if we went on dates and stuff, like, with this person, and I just, like, think to myself, oh, they did one nice thing for me. It means they have to love me. There's no way that they don't. It's like an affection system in my mind that just works out for some reason where everyone likes me. Anyways, that's pretty much today's video. I hope you guys are gonna have a good Valentine's Day. You know, get that crush that you always wanted to finally admit their love to you, admit your love to your crush. Maybe hopefully your crush admits love to you, but you don't reject them the way I did, and instead you tell them something along the lines of, if you actually potentially fucking like them, which I still don't even know if I actually like her. I mean, later on, a couple years later, I did admit to her that I liked her again, and then she was just like, oh, fuck you, I swerved. And I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna die now. Bet you that's how she felt. Anyways, hopefully you don't reject your crush, or the person that's crushing on you, the way I did. You know, be civil about it and be nice and keep your friendship intact. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like down below for more. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.
Yeah. Hey. Sorry for your loss. Look at what I bought. Paint like Bob Ross, but it's not a draw. When that coin gets tossed, I don't catch no else. Wishing well, nah. Fuck they blogs. They gon' have to catch up. I got 2 more sauce.